Hello, Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. You are inside Glenn TV. Thank you very much for joining me. So, running around today on the phone, making calls, getting lots of stuff done. Finally, after what is probably 3 weeks, experimenting with taking different things. I have a rare blood disorder where oxygen desaturation occurs, and it starts with fatigue and easily getting sick, and then eventually like not being able to go to anywhere at the altitude or to get on an airplane to need oxygen. And I found a particular vitamin that rectified that. So I had found something else that I thought might be an alternative source. So I stopped taking the vitamin for a while and I started to take that. And it works really, really well, but it doesn't defeat the entire thing. So I had a lot of decay over time. And I just reintroduced the vitamin a couple days ago. I still have a little bit, got to place another order. And feel much better already. And I'm doing some work doing some web work for an energy healer as well. So they've been doing energy healing, and I'm sure that's helping as well. So today was just running around back right when the sun is going down, getting ready to go inside and take a shower and get ready to watch a movie and just relax for the rest of the evening. I have 992 subscribers last I checked. So close to 1,000. So if you're watching this, just entertain me and subscribe so that I can get to 1,000, because I'm going to do a happy dance when I get to 1,000, and you'll be here to see that. Now, don't forget that you are an immortal being in a timeless reality who chose to forget that you're immortal so that you can play a great game with a whole bunch of your friends and have the illusion of being mortal and that you could die, when in fact that is just directly the opposite, that you are an immortal being, eternal. You are energy, you are light, you are love. And now you're coming to a point where there's so much information coming through that is saying that. And whether it's through channeling, there's books, there's so many people making this precise statement. And science is whittling things away, superposition and collapse of the waveform. Nothing exists until you perceive it, and it's based on the perceiver, on how that superposition and energy gets collapsed into what is presented to your consciousness and what's called physical reality. So all these things start to correlate to, wow. And how did I make that determination besides copious amounts of information assimilated? Is a couple years ago, starting in January, I had an inclination of something that you would call unconditional love. I thought it was a heart attack the very first time I experienced it. There's this bee that just loves me. Hey, over here. I want you to kind of show yourself with the camera. Yeah, right there. It's on my leg. Come on. I don't have any clue or anything else. I don't know why you love me, but it was in the garage, and I basically said, I don't want to lock you in the garage. Come outside, and now it's here, trying to find a safe place or something, I guess. Yeah, see, now there he goes. He just flew by. Yay! Wanted to present himself to the camera. Go find yourself a safe place. There's a storm coming. There you go. Hey, I mean, I wish I had that much luck with every insect and little creature that I came across, and maybe I shall from here on out in the future. So, still tired today, feeling better finally, and the vitamin is kicking in, and it makes nice so quickly, and in very small doses. I take like 2 or 3 of this vitamin, and the suggested dose is 2-3 times a day. It does incite like yeast for some reason. I don't know what is in it. There's so many like allergies and this, that, and the other thing that it could be any number or combination thereof. But just have to put up with that to be able to keep breathing correctly and keep the immune system in strong working order. So I have other things, other immune systems that I just ordered today that are like distillations of like hot water process, like making a giant vat of tea out of a copious amount of variety of traditional Chinese medicine mushrooms, and then they take this solution and they actually go through like a drying process, and then they compress it into tablets. Let me tell you, I don't care if you're on your deathbed, you take these things and you're just going to stick around because they are so powerful. So between the immune system builders and the vitamin, I should be good to go. And it'll take a couple weeks to build back up to full strength, but on the way. So the experiment failed. I was trying something new, hoping that it might be a replacement because it was higher in nutrition. So I'm still taking that because it is really high in nutrition and it does really help. But it doesn't rectify this blood disorder. So there's something that's not in this that's in the vitamin. So that's the order of the day. I didn't have a specific agenda. I just wanted to say hello. And no unconditional love today. Had some yesterday. And it is not correlated anymore with like doing specific meditations. Like I could definitely correlate it in days past to like days I would do a holotrope experience or a sacred circuitry from Bashar. And the last few times I've had them, even in strong occurrences, it was just the constant recognition that I am an immortal being playing a great game and that I'm made of light and love, and this is just the illusion, and consciousness is what's eternal and the experience of physical reality. And this recognition is what's triggered it on days that I hadn't done sacred circuitry and or the holotrope experience. So more and more rising, I can almost get to the point where I can feel like the kundalini or like the hair on the back of my neck start to rise when I regenerate this idea. I love you too. We just put out like new hummingbird feeders that are all nice and full, so they really do say thank you. It was like, and that sometimes is very specific to the person, because if those things are empty, they lose their mind, and you know about it. So, and they see us bringing them out, so they know who brings them out, and they're smart. They can buy, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. So there definitely is some energetic reciprocity for feeding the birds. So this idea of unconditional love fluctuates back and forth, and it's now starting to be able to be regenerated by keeping and holding this idea. It was kind of random before. It was usually correlated with seeing acts of kindness, a lot of times correlated in movies or a sacrifice or something for people that didn't even realize what they were doing in an illusionary type of way with an emotion picture, playing a great game and trading these types of ideas and sacrifices, thinking that they were going to die, they were just going to be out of our perception in this particular density state, but they still exist as energy, and their experiences are still valid, and they still have experience thereafter. So, thank you for letting me and listening to me rattle on. Again, 992 subscribers as of today, August 12th, 2016. In short order, there's going to be 1,000 and then the happy dance occurs. So anything that you can do to make that happy dance happen and help little spots today. Yeah, see, that vitamin causes like a yeast rash. So have to watch how much I take of that, but it does fix all the other stuff. So it's kind of a weird trade-off where it causes a yeast infection, but at the same time it fixes the things that are going on. So in any case, thank you very much for joining me. Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation, coaching life, business, and spiritual. Also retreats, boys and girls. Don't forget retreats. You are watching Glenn TV. Down below in the description, there are tons of things going on. Production company, website that I do coaching for life, business, and spiritual, the foundation, and then a whole bunch of other people that I really like and I think is in the new energy. There are links down below. Follow the one that speaks to your heart and not to your head, and you'll find the information you're looking for in this lifetime. And if you do like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, because Daddy needs 1,000 subscribers, and I would love your assistance in this Thank you very much and have a lovely day.